while it's doing that, I can add my scene.
I never even made it through day 1 on the last stream. See, it's been 4 days now. I don't even know.
It's so loud that I can't even turn it down until the shaders is done.
Yep.
There we go. I can turn it down through Windows.
Time to pew pew pew, and it's a thumbnail of Dinkum.
Oh.
On your most recent video.
I know, it doesn't change. It always just uses your first one, and then it's like chapters.
Just kind of annoying in a way, but it makes sense.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ooh. Oh, look at those bad textures.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona,
Did you update your drivers?
the owner. She is a charming hostess
Nope.
and a powerful witch.
I was gonna say that pause is a no.
It's loading in now. It just took it a second. As with all my
Can you
games.
just do NVIDIA to do everything?
No, I just let the game decide. I should have done the NVIDIA, but there's not many actual settings. And with our 2060s, the best we can do is medium anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
Did you connect your Harry Potter
I'm
fan
here
club
for
to your
this one
WB
anyway.
account?
Yep.
My friend is enjoying a
I
well-earned butterbeer.
have to like go
I do
through
want a
the
quick
fucking
word.
survey
Perhaps
and
you
stuff
didn't
for
hear
it,
me.
I think. Or like to get sorted through it that way.
I said
Did you?
My friend is busy.
I never reset mine.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be.
Well, shit.
Let's take our galleons
Okay,
elsewhere.
well, I guess I'm gonna do that first on stream.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch
Let's
your
just
back.
go.
Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
I don't think you have to be sorted since you can choose your house. Reagan says.
What?
She says I don't think you have to be sorted since you can just choose your house.
Oh, I'll fucking do it anyway. Excuse me, I'll do it anyways.
I like this new green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much easier to take up, put up and take down.
If it wasn't so expensive, I'd get one. All right, how's it going, guys?
Honestly, if you had some PVC pipe, you could just get this.
No,
Green
then I
fabric.
don't have room to store it. It's a matter of taking up space.
Well, that's why I said
and I'm not
PVC
using
pipe.
it.
That way you can break it down.
That just sounds like too much work. My video card does a good enough job. All right, we're gonna get sorted here first. Discover your house. Get sorted now.
Level 6.
River or forest? Forest. If you're attending Hogwarts, getting sorted into your house is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a big day in a wizard's life. Let's do this. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Cat, toads, or owls? I would go with owl. Ooh, probably a screech owl. It looks cool. Which of the following do you find the most to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold. Do I have the most difficult dealing with? Probably loneliness. How would you like to be known in history? The great, the wise, the bold, or the good? The wise. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, the power to change the past, the power of invisibility, the power to speak to animals, the power of superhuman strength, the power to change your appearance at will. Ooh. I don't want to read minds. I don't want to know what people are saying about me in their heads. power to change the past. The past is the past, and if you change it, you're gonna fuck up what's happening now. Power of invisibility would be cool. Power to speak with animals would be cool, but then again, that'd be like reading minds. Power of superhuman strength. I would say change my parents at will. So I can turn into whatever.
Revelio.
You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? A fat red toadstool that appears to be talking to each other. The bubbling pool. This is so different than when I first did it. I'm glad I deleted my account and redid it. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. The statue of an old wizard with a strange twinkling eye. I would probably look at that first.
Oh,
Seems that's off limits to me.
it scared the shit out of me.
A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or a wizard. Do you ask them what makes them think so? Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. That's fucked up. And the fucking gaslight them like that. Agree and ask whether you'd like a free sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away, leaving them wondering whether you are bluffing. I would ask them what makes them think that. Left or right? What?
Left or right?
This is the hardest one to pick.
Off on
We'll go
another
right
adventure,
because
are we?
I don't have to worry about idiots running a red light and running into me. The sorting hat is ready to make your decision. You are Ravenclaw. You probably know that some of the Ravenclaw's most renowned members include Gilderoy, Lockhart, and Luna Lovegood, but did you know Ravenclaw's lady is the least talkative Hogwarts house ghost, or the Ravenclaw's common room boasts the most stunning views of the castle grounds? Ravenclaw has the least amount of side quests, though.
And pick something else. You don't have to go
I
with
don't
that.
know how you just.
When you
how
when
you
you
just
when you're in game, it'll say
Oh,
it'll say
what
you've
would
been.
you think I was, Hannah? A Patronus. Patronus is a kind of positive force, a protection of the very thing that the Dementors feed upon: hope, happiness, and the desire to survive. Discover your Patronus. Gryffindor. I had Gryffindor last time. I feel like it'd be Gryffindor more so too. Only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed and go with your instincts. Relax, think of the happiest memories. What makes me a Ravenclaw? My wisdom. Thornleaf blade. Bright or shadow? Shadow.
I'm not encouraging you.
Revelio.
What is this door? Oh, this one goes to that door down there.
Earth, wood, or stone? Earth.
Okay, I'm gonna open
Response
this.
to how you want to be remembered. Oh.
2.
Yeah, probably.
So 8.
What was
Spider.
that? Your Patronus is trying to form. Don't give up.
Nine.
One more question
5.
should do it. This is kind of loud.
14.
Listen,
3.
watch, or touch. We'll listen.
Hydra.
Click and drag to release your Patronus.
I did it.
Snake. Black Mamba. That's a weird one to get for a Ravenclaw. Snake would be more Slytherin. Interesting. Patronus turned. It was cantering back towards Harry across the still surface of the water. It was a horse. It was a unicorn. Either it was a stag. It was shining bright as a moon. And now the wand. First of all, would you describe yourself? I don't know. What would 5'6" be? Average?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's short, but not tall.
average.
Your eyes are blue. Was the day of which you were born? It was an even number. Do you most pride yourself in determination or general imagination, optimism,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. So you left towards the sea, right towards the castle, ahead towards the forest. I'll go towards the castle. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, or smaller places? I would say isolation. Fire doesn't scare me. Darkness doesn't scare me. Heights are okay. Small spaces don't scare me. And it's just a magical artifact. Which would you choose? Sword dagger, ornate mirror, wooden jewel, bounce scroll, black glove, dusty bottle, golden key. Which would I choose?
Accio! Leviosa!
Probably the silver dagger. Hawthorn wood with the phoenix core, 12.5 inches, and slightly yielding flexibility. I have... Oh wait, no, I don't have Voldemort's characters in their wands. Let's just get rid more. Hawthorn wood. The wand maker Gregovich wrote that Hawthorn makes a strange, contradictory wand as full of paradoxes as the tree that gave its birth. Which is a blossom to heal in it, whose cut branches smell of death. While I disagree with many of the Gregovich's conclusions, we concur about Hawthorn's wands, which are complex and intriguing in their natures. Just like the owners who best suit them, Hawthorn wands may be particularly suited to healing magic.
Hello? Were you calling me?
But they are
I was,
also
yes.
that curses.
Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff scheme. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Phoenix feathers are capable of the greatest range of magic, though they may take
Very
longer
well.
than
I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Sometimes acting of their own accord, a quality that many witches and wizards dislike. Phoenix feather wands are always pickiest when it comes to the potential owners for the creatures from which they are taken in, and the most independent detached in the world.
No.
All of my relatives work in the ministry. Every one of them. Probably be a higher up there one day.
I hate how it auto tracks a new quest. So fucking annoying.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
What are you up to now?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Alright, let's see what quest. That one's now locked. Wrong button. You got your screens messed up.
Oh, because it's showing. There we go. But yeah, I ended up getting Ravenclaw, but I might switch it in game because it's got the least amount of side quests.
No, we're not playing with the chair.
Revelio.
We're pleased to inform you that you have been
Lucan's
accepted
just over there.
at
Reparo.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and
Leviosa.
Wizardry as a fifth-year student. A fifth-year student?
Uh-huh.
Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected
Can I help
for
you?
you, and it will
Sebastian told
accompany
me
on
to
your
see you
journey
about
to the
a club.
castle. As
If Sebastian
you may
vouches
be
for you,
aware, the decree
that's
of
all
the
I need to know.
reasonable restrictions of
coordinated
underage
duels
sorcery
for
prohibits
crossed wands.
the use of magic by
A
those
dueling club
under
of
the
sorts.
age of 17
It's
outside
invitation
school.
only,
However,
so
due to
you must have
unique
really impressed
circumstances, the
Sebastian.
Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to
I seem to
help
have a
you
knack for
hone your
dueling.
Then you've
your
come to the right
spellcasting
place.
before escorting
How
you
does
from
cross wands
London
work
to the
exactly?
castle for,
You show
for
up,
the start
I
of
match you with
term
other duelists,
feast and the
and
sorting
whoever is
ceremony.
still standing in the end
If I'm in the
wins.
5th year,
It's our way of determining
why
the
would I
school's
need to be
greatest
sorted?
duelist once and for all. And
I should be
to
sorted by
liven
then,
things
but
up,
That's-
the
we'll
winner
pass
is
it.
awarded a prize.
You'll understand more once
Interested?
you play.
Oh, I might just be exceptional that I.
Of
just,
course.
I'm
Dueling's
just
an entertaining
gifted.
pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So,
No.
care to step into the ring?
She's in trouble.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Pet Pickle barely spent any time on customization.
I looked at it for a minute.
Expulso!
Levioso.
Give him more force! Expulso!
I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Levioso. Protego.
Shy away now.
Sendo. Levioso.
Like a winner! I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead.
You don't
but
fully
keep
believe in
this up,
Ravenclaw? It was
and
probably
you could
based
be
off
the
that
next
first
school champion.
question.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Like, what would you?
Again,
So you think
congratulations on your first
Gryffindor?
crossed
When
wands
I
victory.
did, I
Well
got put into
fought.
Gryffindor, but I believe I could very easily be put into
Hope to see you back
Ravenclaw.
here again.
Yeah, I can see there being a lot of overlap. Yeah, let's go with a scratch across the face. All the questions that represent value to them. If you tend towards knowledge and the pursuit of it, then it tends to put you in Ravenclaw. Brave and bright colors get you to Gryffindor. Desire to be stronger gets you to Slytherin. Hufflepuff has tendency towards kindness. See, I answered like a bit of all of that. I feel, except for maybe like the Slytherin stuff, the stronger stuff. I might throw myself in the Hufflepuff just because of one side quest. I won't spoil it though. But I saw it on. I just heard about it, I should say. We're gonna go normal. See, I would think that I would be more so towards like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, but I do see a little bit of Ravenclaw in there.
Revelio.
First name. You see more Ravenclaw than Hufflepuff? Probably. Borfurs, I need a last name. Borfurs the Shire. Wait, let's go Borfurs and then Shire is the last name.
Revelio.
Start the journey. Did I do my Discord?
Accio.
Yes. Borfurs of Shire. Okay, wait, quick. We can.
Fuck out of me.
I can fix this. I can fix this. Ain't nothing saved. We can make that real quick. Borfurs of Shire works pretty well. Oh shit! Now I gotta wait for the shaders. Damn it!
Here I've come for the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not
That's
for the
not
leak.
necessary.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to
Did you
stop
get the
me,
deluxe
did
edition or
Rancorous
the
Carp,
regular?
sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Yeah, me too.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
Revelio.
Get used to this.
See? Easy peasy. Deleting.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Accio. Reparo.
I'll hit all the right buttons eventually.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
I'd better keep it. There's the fountain. I'm getting.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes.
even look at the
I'm sorry.
eyebrows.
I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even
There we
get
go.
past the first cabinets.
All fixed.
Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
Again, with the fucking auto tracking quest.
To open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
This stairwell looks promising.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Accio!
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Is there supposed to be something there? Oh wait, maybe not. I was like, is there supposed to be a horse or something in front of that carriage?
There's a bit of lore there that you're missing.
That dude is what you get if you order Harry Potter off Wish.com. Might have to turn the audio down a little bit.
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes?
Oh, cat. Gotta pet the cat.
I swear the man thinks I have fleas.
Them's the rules.
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
It exposes us to their backward.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Alright. 2012 is nothing. Unicorn is 1, so that's 5. 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Door's open. I had to break those rules in order to keep progressing so many cats. Yeah. But cats. Oh, I want to change that back. What's this one? What's up, Summers?
Whoa.
Let's do this.
What the fuck? They were invisible.
Now you can only see them if you've seen death. Sorry, Somers, you're back in school again. Yeah, only people who have witnessed death themselves can see those. See, I do know some of the lore. Waiting for her to come in here and say I don't pay attention to anything. I don't remember what they're called. I just know how you see them.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You have no longer actually made it like the day the set came out. Can you not reset your password?
I believe we have some matters.
Thanks, Jordan. Vegetables.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig
We're just making a new one, Hannah.
Urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
When 2 rounds of crossed wands, complete a round of spell combination practice.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
The game is very pretty, though.
Yeah. Oh, yum.
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
I got this. 1v2.
Ready to get thrashed?
1v3.
Apologies in advance.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe I should have took a partner.
You're Slytherin. You don't need a partner. Show them your strength.
Okay.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Protect. Protego!
Find the water!
You're better than that!
Leviosa!
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Go away now.
Protego!
No, I will not hit Z.
Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I need to pay.
I'll give it another
I don't
go.
know.
Glad
It says to
hear
hit
it.
Z, and she's telling me to hit Z, so I'm not gonna hit Z.
Accio! Leviosa! Protego!
If you hit Z, it'll take out 2 of those people.
I do things the hard way.
Leviosa!
Obviously.
Come on! Protego! Stupefy! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa!
Oh, there goes my way.
Accio!
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
You surprised I remember your password from like 15 years ago? Nice.
Leviosa!
Excellent form!
Leviosa! Accio!
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
You going through and smashing all the pots.
What's that?
So are you going through and smashing all the pots?
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Never know what you can find. Could be drugs or something. You never know.
Drugs. Drugs.
You know any wiener grabbers in here?
Hannah, you know what house she's in. She had to choose a different house.
What'd she end up choosing?
She chose Gryffindor.
I'm gonna do Hufflepuff then.
Yeah, it'll auto sort you to your house you have on fan club, but it'll you get to choose. You're not stuck with it. She's gonna do multiple playthroughs on this game, Hannah.
Before I invented flu powder.
I probably will at some point.
Well, I think if we're...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave
feel
me,
like
Professor Hackett.
if we're going to have a
Glad to
question
hear
about
it.
this game, she's going to
Then
know
you
it.
should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Yeah, I hear Gryffindor's got the most side quests.
Not surprising to me at all.
Nah, me neither.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
But I like how they have like side quests for each house. Unique to each
Incendio.
house, which is pretty cool. Makes it worth the multiple playthroughs.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Whee!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Should watch Harry Potter movie almost every night. Okay. Look, we can totally do that. We can finally all get together and watch Harry Potter.
We will all be together at that point.
Which one are you watching, Jordan? Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, I did. I think I did. Okay, I did. My squirrel brain doesn't remember things well.
12.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
I agree.
That said, I don't wish
Number
to
3
postpone
is
our visit to the library any
probably
longer.
the best one.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
That's a big door.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So much dialogue.
That's okay.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
We must remain unseen. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Damn it, you fuck. I needed him to swing at me.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely? I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Levioso!
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little
I can
friend.
hold it.
Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo!
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Incendio! That's it.
Where might this lead?
Revelio.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Accio.
So my character. So you render some parts. I know that's just.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Restore Harry Potter.
Okay. Okay, I follow along. Combos are good. Got it.
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ooh, lots of enemies in this room.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Accio!
Where'd my thing?
Whoops.
Accio! Levioso!
Rich at the raid! Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going?
Which button was dodge again?
League, how's League?
I'm out of health.
It is a book after all.
League was good, that's good. Get those dubs.
Movie time.
Is Professor Black a descendant of Sirius Black, I'm assuming?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting
Why
well
is Professor
to life
Weasley
at
not
Hogwarts.
a ginger?
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Do you have issues with frames here and there?
Yes. Mostly like in and out of cutscenes.
Yeah, when it like transitions to a different scene kind of thing or a new room.
Yeah. Anytime it's got a load.
And then it clears itself up. Quidditch DLC would be dope.
You're asking for an awful lot, Jordan.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Yeah.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
We're going to our
You're a
common
bright
room.
boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Is there a map button?
Once you get the map, that is.
Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
Eat
It's
an apple.
inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Okay, that's cool.
It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it
You can
appeared on
hold
the
left
map.
click to
I
pull
want
up
to hear everything. First,
game.
let's have a look.
Or right click, I mean.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Do you have DLSS
I
on
wonder
or
why
off?
it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir.
The only
saw
thing I
2
turned off
more
was Nvidia
memories where I found the
Reflex.
book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
Yes, it
The
helped a
man we
lot.
saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second
Or
memory?
Nvidia
They were
low
talking to a
latency
student who
or
started as a
something.
5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic
Oh,
too.
okay.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I went with I turned that off. Since, you know, that's a common issue in other games that have brain problems.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I feel like they could implement something.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I do.
Loading.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I don't need no partner.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Not no Gryffindor one anyways.
We can make this a real victory.
Yes, 4 of them.
That's the spirit.
1v4, yeah, this totally seems fair.
Confringo.
Protego. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Confringo.
Come on.
Wrong button.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Confringo.
Protect the one.
I think she took offense to your,
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
especially a
Let's try again.
Gryffindor comment.
Yes, I'm ready
I
now.
thought you were
Very
gonna
well.
partner with
Good
the
luck out there.
Gryffindor. That doesn't sound like a Slytherin thing.
Oh, I wasn't gonna partner with anybody. That's a bad throw.
Instead, Protego. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Buffering. I'm not dropping frames.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Wrong button.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled derogable plums are likely an acquired taste. Since we're starting with XP. How do I claim my Twitch drops?
Restart your game.
Oh.
Once you've made a little bit of progress and you reload your save, it'll pop up when you go to load your save. If you've claimed them through Twitch and the Hogwarts Legacy site.
Yeah. Oh, and through the
Hogwarts. Yes, you have to do both.
So WB Games. Account settings. What? Where do I go?
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright, I will
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Easy peasy.
That's it!
Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That was something.
Oh, he was on the fucking stairs.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Where the hell's it tracking me? Oh, it's tracking me there. No.
Okay.
I will figure it out. I will get to that point eventually.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
I'm
gobstones.
so eager to help.
She is.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Get off of there. For fuck's sake, get off the damn ladder. Fucking hell.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where'd you get the different robe?
When you hit I to open your inventory or your gear screen, hover over your robe and hit F. And you can change the appearance.
Whoa.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
1 plus spider equals 13. Spider's 8, 9, 4. So that's Hydra.
Alright. How do I save? The autosave? Oh wait, if I go probably settings. Save game. Empty slots.
7, 8.
Save
9.
complete. Oops. I want to exit to main menu. Oh, I like how it tells you how long it's been since you last saved. Now, do I have to relaunch the game or like additional content? I guess I'd miss the hippogriff mount. I don't know. I should have it. Why does it say unavailable? Let me relaunch the game.
Oh, wow, I can't fucking count. Oh my god. Did you know it goes 0, 1, 2, 4?
Yeah, I've always known that.
16, 5, 4, 5, spider crab.
Oh, Hannah's a Hufflepuff. I can see that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Leviosa! Accio!
Ooh.
Bless you.
Yeah, the pollen is supposed to be really bad tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it hasn't been bad here.
Revelio.
I'm not looking forward to spring.
Alright, 15 plus moth.
Booked our hotel.
23.
Ooh, okay.
15 plus 2. 7. 3. 3 is 6. 3, 4, 5. It's lizard.
Why does it say that this is unavailable even though I have it? Maybe I don't? View details. It says that I need the Hogwarts Dark Arts pack, but I have it.
That sounds like a Steam issue. Unless that was the pre-order item.
Maybe.
9, it's Hydra. It's 3 plus 9, 9, 10, 12.
How do you put your hood up?
7. In your gear screen, right click your robe. That thing.
Okay. Are you ready for this? Change appearance. Ooh.
What are you up to now?
What are you up to now?
Like my robe?
No, that just mimicking.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
It was easy. One lock.
Why does it not change my appearance? Maybe is it because of this robe?
You may not have other rope.
What?
What are you talking about? What were you trying to change the appearance?
My outfit.
It's under the robes. You barely see it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, I see. It's like mostly like the pants and the boots down there.
So ready for April. I did officially warn work about it today. Since Bossman was in town this week, I did tell him about it, that I would be in and out quite a bit. That my schedule would be very to be determined. He was okay with it. I told him that I take Gherkin to speech therapy.
I've always said that
And
travel broadens the
he said,
mind.
okay. He doesn't care if she's running around and
I hope you've had more luck than I did
stuff.
tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really?
You know, stay true to the house.
I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
you're using the same robe I'm using. Why would I?
I like it.
I am a Slytherin, so I should keep them. Do I give gobstones back or do I keep them? Slytherin thing would be to keep them. Keeping them.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them.
True to your house.
That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
I only wonder what consequences that's gonna have later. Okay, so that quest is done. Are you serious? I'm only at 6%. Holy shit, there's so much to this game. Not gonna talk about what that wand handle looks like. I need to go back out to Hogsmeade. Oh, let's look at quests. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn the air back on. It's getting hot.
I already have the wormwood. Well, what about the shrivel figs? Bet you don't have the porcupine.
Cat.
No, I do.
God, that meow is awful.
Oh, I see. Cool. Okay. I can press V and it will guide me to my waypoint.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio! Levioso! A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Right, I guess I start with my classes before I can do anything.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it. An old coin.
So
perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
She has returned.
Oh.
I got rid of the one I have to watch like a hawk.
Oh my, the map's. Oh my god, the map's kind of big.
Dude, it's fucking huge.
What do you want to watch?
The school alone is insane.
What do you want to watch? Okay.
We're gonna be on this for a while, and I'm here for it.
Like, multiple playthroughs is actually going to take a long time.
Yeah. So if I look at the map, can I see side quests that I need to pick up or no?
I don't think so.
I can.
Yes, you can.
You can see side quests by looking at the map that you need to pick up.
Ones that I don't have that
You
I can
have
get.
to scroll in really far, but you'll see like go talk to people's names
Scroll in all the way.
with like little black flags.
Little black flags.
I am zoomed.
You may not be far enough in.
I can't see his map to tell him if he's got any.
I see a black flag.
Yeah, that would be one you got to go pick up. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay, so it just gives you like the area, but not the exact location. I gotcha.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize is something grand.
Let's see.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if you've never used Flonase, get some.
I usually just use
spray it in your nose.
Claritin and I'm fine.
No, but trust me, snort some Flonase and take a Claritin and you'll be fucking good.
Snort some drugs.
Yeah, it's over the counter. You just get it at a drugstore. It's just a nasal spray. But man, it fucking works good.
This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
Oh,
quite a few by the look of it.
That's a lot.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination.
I found 4.
Shattered everywhere. I was mortified. I will say that Professor and I seemed much calmer than I expected. Still, not ideal.
Don't talk to me about humiliation. My broom went up like a bit of flint the other day.
I was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to
Alright,
slip off,
What are you up to now?
Still haven't lived that down.
Don't need to worry about this quest much. I don't even have to zoom in very far to see.
Do not know where anything is here. Find the location depicted in. Oh wait, does it lead me to it?
If you look at your mini map, you'll have a rough area.
I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Lenora, where are you? How did you get up there so fast?
Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes,
come with you.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Last time I was in there, she filled the bottle with skeletons.
It's not. They are black, but they look like this. These little black things are your.
Oh. Okay. When you got a second, look at your map again. And I'll show you what she's talking about.
Okay, I'm looking at my map.
So
I have no black flags anymore.
Okay, well, maybe. Okay,
Let me look at yours.
Look at mine.
Yes.
Okay, so when you click the black flag, there'll be a little gray shield. That is the quest.
Oh, I see. Okay. So the black flag zooms it in a little bit more in that specific area.
Yeah.
Or the flag in general.
And that will guide you to the side quest that you need to pick up.
Alright, well, I might as well set some waypoints of fast travel bits.
You'll run across them just by exploring and doing quests, honestly. I have not gone out of my way to collect any of the fast travel spots. And they just unlock as you run through.
Honestly, I'll probably run everywhere.
I've always said
You don't even have to click on them. You
just have to get close. Yeah, you'll just unlock them by playing. That's not. Damn it! They put invisible walls on the banisters. I can't jump off 3 floors.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
Why are those mermaids
Hello,
so eerie
I'm Duncan
sounding?
Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Hold on, what's that flying page?
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
It is a
I'm
thing,
going to
but you
presume
don't have
your
the spell
reputation
for it yet.
is in fact warranted.
Oh, okay.
In which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may
Doing the
seem
same
irrational to you, but
Huh?
my
We're doing the
experience
same
with them
one.
has been most upsetting. They eat pokies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Oh, so for sprint, it's a toggle, not a hold.
What sort
Yeah,
of
it's really
plants should
nice.
I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall
guess I
take a
gotta
look.
make my way to
Grand.
class here.
I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I would say you definitely want to get through day 1. In my opinion. Just to get the basic spells and stuff unlocked.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I have a fast travel point close by. Sort of, not really.
Suit.
So much loading.
On your SSD?
Yeah.
As big as it is, what do you expect?
Well, I mean, you won't see a loading screen unless you fast travel.
Which is why I didn't fast travel.
If you fast travel, you hit loading screens. I mean, it still does loading, but like, it's
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Accio.
Damn, it's a pretty game.
it really is.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
They did really good with it. I wish I could run it in max graphics though.
Yeah.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Remember how to switch spells now.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
That's interesting.
Seems the
use
Devil's
Revelio,
Snare
we
was
can
protecting
see,
a
like,
chest of some kind.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
Whoa. What the heck?
Accio. Incendio.
That frog just gobbled me up. Whoa.
It's safe to fall from that height, by the way.
It wouldn't let me.
You have to try a second time while you're hanging from the edge.
Oh.
I was able to fall.
Dang it. No, I'm out of room. I have too much gear.
Oh.
Well, I found the Gryffindor commons.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I don't like
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Fair.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or...
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you
How's
to
it going,
a
Inked?
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Time for class.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
wait,
I shall end our lesson
this
here.
robe is the Quidditch robe, wouldn't it be?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hey. That's still got 6 minutes
Those
left.
mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oh, texture fucker, that hurt.
Revelio.
I was a late bloomer.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Smacking keys.
Yes, and it's fun.
You know it does help to look at in my blood, my
Protego!
Wrong button.
Revelio.
I really have made a mess of things.
Wrong button.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good
Well,
charm.
you figured
when he
that out
sees one.
quicker than I did.
The first one I fucked up because I didn't realize I had to press it again because I held it.
I suppose I could help.
It was
if I
my
had the
4th
time.
one before I
I'd
figured
very much
out.
appreciate
I had to
it.
let go.
One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the
So
charm.
far, I'm enjoying it.
There's so much to do in this game. It is ridiculous.
I'm literally just exploring.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get
Can
to
I
the...
knock hers
Got
off,
it.
I wonder?
Only 4 more to go.
Oh, not like that.
Accio!
Oh, she is... Oh, I thought she was trying. Let's see if I can.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Excuse me, Professor,
I'd want this
Mr.
back too
Sir.
if I were her.
Oh, well, I knocked mine into another one, which... Shoot. Knock it off, yeah, bitch. That's fine, Hannah. We can figure it out.
I mean, I can help you guys with that. It's actually really easy.
You'll just have to give it back to me when I'm done working.
Accio! Lumos.
As long as it doesn't fall off, I win. Mistakes were made. You put keys in the wrong spot. Press F11. Oh, wait. Do control enter.
What is she trying to do?
I think she zoomed so far out. Or like control plus until it's 100%. Or you can hold control and use your zoom wheel. Control 0 resets? Okay. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I didn't know it was control 0.
Revelio.
Where the fuck's this last book at? There it is.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Steal her diary like you did the little girl's gobstones.
Sure.
Revelio.
Wrong button.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
You're getting both sides of the story just because I know you now.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Alright. What does my map look like now? Okay, I don't have any side quests that I've not picked up. I gotta return to him. And then I've got to do this somehow.
And you guys want to swap camera to right side so I can see the choices? It's just above my map, that's all.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskin Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never have trusted you.
Need to go
Would
back.
you rather it be over the spells here?
Screw them kids. No.
Like, I can always just move it somewhere else. I don't know.
Oh my god. I just zoomed
Let
out.
me go talk to somebody with it like that.
Oh my god, dude. Dude. I just zoomed out into the world map. I have explored so little. Holy shit. I literally just finished that quest.
Oh, see, like the dialogue is so like Are you talking about that dialogue there, Teach?
That one behind your head.
Yeah.
Options.
Okay, go potty.
What are you up to now?
What are you up to now? Stop asking me that.
Is that better? I can like that's probably like as far over as I can get. But back there is my normal. Can make it a little bit smaller. I don't think that'll do for Hannah though.
I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade.
I need to get like an overlay, I guess, where it's like game is in one spot. But I like it to be like more full. Like I can scooch it. Oops.
Christ. I want you to just put yourself in the middle of the screen now.
Is that better?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
I think that's about as best as I can do right there.
That's what the authorities are for, they say.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
What's that one?
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Damn it. Are you trying to look like a Death Eater?
No, I'm trying to make sure I have good defense.
You might want to check and see how much gear you have before you run out.
What?
You run out of burnt.
Oh, I just sold everything.
Be careful with that, because I accidentally sold like my outfit and then was basically running around.
They won't let you sell anything that's equipped.
had to buy a new one, otherwise I was just running around in like this white outfit, look like pajamas.
They won't let you sell anything that's equipped. You must have unequipped it somehow.
I don't know how I did that. Oh shit.
Revelio.
Okay, well I already watched this one.
Where did the book go?
Revelio.
Oh, there's one. Sure would let you jump down the staircase.
Right?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Whoops.
Lumos.
It was a good day, that is, until Garrett splashed whatever ridiculous concoction was creating all over the perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over.
Does it
He's
get
such a
any more
menace.
cozy
He knows
than
everything
Hogsmeade?
there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experience. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I'll roast smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie.
Lumos.
See it. Oh, there it is.
The animal sounds in this game are all fucked up.
Lumos.
You good?
Yeah, my back's just getting stiff. I've got a lot to catch up on at work.
What do you mean?
Well, I had to make another trip out to pick up stuff, and
oh,
I had meetings with Boss Man, and I didn't get anything done today. I'll make up for it tomorrow. Hannah, you get a drop every 30 minutes. You have to claim the drop to get the next drop.
Yeah, it should just automatically be enabled for me.
But as long as drops are enabled, work side, they should be there. Should be there.
You should get a notification.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
How do I know if my drops are on? I probably have to go to my dashboard. Yeah, my drops are on. Oh, she's up there. Am I gonna leave the library?
I think the drops were supposed to be still good until the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Do you already have them, Hannah? Because if you were giving me a work the other day, you probably already got them.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Yeah,
Mr.
I did a very
Takar, can you
Slytherin.
tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw.
But I didn't.
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Yeah, that's what I figured, Hannah.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, probably while we were doing date night or something.
It was Thursday that I did it? I don't remember.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
All right, next class.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Fig. Is that my schedule wasn't congested enough? The minister
Yes,
has
but
charged
why
me
does
with
that matter to
arranging
you?
the rather
Brilliant!
inconvenient
And it
arrival of the
matters
student
because
at
you can be a
Hogwarts,
part of
fifth year,
something
if you can
truly
believe it.
creative. I'm Gareth,
Professor
by the way.
Weasley says that
Gareth
they will
Weasley.
need
Bit of
an
a
escort and
prodigy with
mentor
potions,
to
if I do
help
say so
me
myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
acclimatize for their
Wait,
before
are you
attending inside.
related to
Sign this
Professor
down to you,
Weasley?
please, Professor
She's my
Weasley for
aunt.
details.
Keeps too
Professor
close an eye
Phineas
on me for comfort.
Finnegan and Black
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
Didn't give you
Wrong
the
answer
option to
could
steal it
result in
this
the
time?
unfortunate loss of your
Didn't give you
eyebrows.
the option to steal it this time?
Yeah.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Dan's inspiration for the rest of term.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Oh, I got it. Okay. Did you figure this door out?
Yeah, I got the doors figured out.
Revelio.
Oh.
Off on another adventure, are we?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock, And Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore.
Pressing the wrong fucking
They
buttons.
were presumed
1, 2, 3, 4
drowned.
is throwing me off.
Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
My bond backfired. Or didn't go off.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, Those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you in.
Potato! Stupid!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here! We can help them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Better luck next time!
Protego!
Nice drop! Did you learn that? That's proper feeble, that is! Protego!
Incendio. Revelio.
How does that feel? Is that the best you got?
Levioso.
The clouds, this...
How embarrassing!
Expulso!
Protego.
Still!
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Put me down right!
Accio.
Reducto! Not so tough now, are ya? That's just Reducto!
Incendio.
I'll hear that. You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Expulso!
Accio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
What was this?
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Right there.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Stream soon. I don't want to. I
This
just want to keep
trunk?
playing.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
It's all good, Hannah.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Where's the points for the House Cup?
Made some fairly substantial progress. And we will reconvene at another time.
I still have to go to Hogsmeade.